We finish autumn. Yes, autumn. Not spring, but autumn. Let's try going. Well, I don't know. I can't look around anyway. So let's try perhaps sleeping. I don't have anything that is of any value. So let's try to just sleep and hope nobody kills me. Okay. You'll have to wake up first. But how do I know when it is daytime again? Well, this is pretty awkward. Let's try moving around. You can't wake up people if you are asleep yourself. Perhaps wake up self? No? Wake self, me. Wake me. You can't wake people up if you are asleep yourself. So, I really am unconscious and can't wake up at will. I should look at how to wake up. Sleeping. Sleep. Let's try to look at if this has anything that says how to wake up. This command will cause your character to lie down on the ground or floor if indoors and fall asleep. It is the best thing for regeneration, although you will be totally unaware of your surroundings while asleep. Note that sleeping is affected by how tired one really is. Once your character falls asleep, he or she will remain asleep until such a time as he or she is not tired anymore. So that's how it works. Sleeping is the only way to cure some serious types of wounds and to fully recuperate after a lot of movement. It is possible to append a message to this command, which will be seen by everyone else in the same location, but it will not change your long description, probably. See help command emotes for more info. Sleep on bed. Am I still awake? No, I am not. Choose carefully where your character sleeps and preferably get a trusted companion to keep watch and preferably guarding your character while doing so. This command will not work if your character is fighting or mounted. Your character is extremely vulnerable while asleep. It is very easy to kill a character who is sleeping, and it is also very easy for anyone to steal anything or everything from a sleeping character. I just remembered I have some coins there. That I should not let anyone steal. But I just felt like that was the perfect moment for sleeping. If you are already sitting or resting on something that you can sleep on, like a bed or a cushion, you can just type sleep and it will make you sleep on the object you are on. I should probably have a perhaps stand or wake. Would rest have. Recline on the ground and relax for a while. Well, that might have worked also. Seated or resting position. Let's try to use that. Stand. You'll have to wake up first. Okay, let's try. Does wake command now work? This command allows your character to wake up. Let's try just to wake. Wake. You wake and sit up. Yes, I managed to wake up. Finally. Let's try going west. Stand. West. You stumble around in the darkness and lose your bearings. Perhaps west again. Actually, how much movement points did I recuperate? 11. Total darkness. Again, west. No, I can't go that way. Darkness. You have trouble telling where to put your feet when you walk. Actually, I know. I'm stupid. I have a torch. Let's light. Torch. You can't find a torch here to light. How do I light my torch? I have that. Perhaps wield torch first, and when you are already wielding something. Unwield. Club. What? Let's take or remove club. You stop using your crude bone club. Yes. Let's wield torch. You brandish your unlit rag-wrapped bone torch. You light an unlit rag-wrapped bone torch. The area is filled with a yellow light. Look. Actually, do I have any indication when my torch will run out? No. Pot shards, a few chunks of broken clay, a glass bottle. None of those are important. Well, a glass bottle might be important for storing something, but I don't know what I could store. The body of the wild-haired man lies crumbled on the stony ground. Ah, this is what I am. Yes. Well, let's try going west. And no, I can't go that way. No, I can't go that way either. South. And when there are more people here. I just want to hide somewhere that no one can see me. Let's try going east. There's nobody here. Hide, and you search for a good place to hide, and then sneak. Actually, I remember now. I was supposed to put these on. Mercy all. No, my character will not kill anyone. No save arrest. I will no longer resist subduing efforts from the guards. Actually, do I have anything that I can use to look at the man without giving myself in or something? Well, let's just try to steal coins from it. He seems to be. Actually, it's me I was looking at. The wild. Look wild. Yes. Steal coins, I believe. Steal coins. Wild. You quietly approach your target. Steal what? Steal coins. I already told you. Steal coins. Oh, that character doesn't have any. Probably. I was getting so excited. And now, how do I unhide myself? Let's first walk. You speed your pace a little, and now try going west perhaps and south when I shouldn't be hiding any longer. Am I hiding? How do I know if I am hiding? Let's try searching for hide. Of course, I could just use help command in the game, actually. Staying hidden while moving requires strong stealth abilities, but I used sneak, so I don't know if that worked. Perhaps when I moved the first time, when I might have your concentration falters. Oh, perhaps that means I could no longer hide. So let's check in-game help menu also. Help hide. Wearing heavy armor will prevent well-lit roomed, cramped passages or areas of devoid descent cover may not provide the necessary places in them to hide. The act of wearing armor will cause your character to become visible, and will changing weapons between hands, getting something out of a bag, and so on. The skills of hiding and sneaking are used often in conjunction. It may take some time to find suitable cover. If someone is watching you, it will make it harder to hide from them, even if you succeed at hiding from the room at large. Okay, that's nothing that online help didn't give me information. Perhaps weather. It's a cool night. A cool breeze blows from the south. A white moon, Lirafu, hangs low in the sky. That short figure is looking at me suspiciously. No, that's not something. The tree descent debris and movement from the corner of your eye implies that the alleys are far from unpopulated. Those who call this place home seem to have a knack for staying out of direct sight. Sounds echo and bounce from wall to wall, making it difficult where they originate from. North-south. I'm pretty lost already, but twisting alleyway. Worn and cracked walls of red clay brick and old stone flank the sides of this narrow and twisting alleyway. Trash, excrement, refuse, and scattered bones. Have I already read this? Yes, I think I found it. Well, it's... anyway, I don't know if I read that, but it's pretty generic. Yes, this place also has the same, exact same description. Tethered pants. Do I have pants? Actually, no. It's cracked leather pants. And boots, I mean. Patched sand glove pants. And those are tattered, so they aren't any good for me. Let's try going north still. Twisting alleyway. South and west. Well, I haven't been to the west yet. North. Alleyways snake out of this freeway intersection to the east, south and north, and I don't really have any idea where I am going. It is pretty strange. Look. Buildings. You do not see that there. That look building. No, you don't see any buildings even though they are clearly here. Let's try moving to the north still, because that's where I have been moving. Alleys lead south and west, twisting off into the gloom. And still the same description, the same exact description. The alleyway leads off to the east and south. Okay, perhaps south then. This is something new. You are standing in the middle of a poverty-stricken alley, though there are signs all around you that this place once had a measure of richness and wealth to it. Long stone sconces that once held lamps, finely polished banisters high from the ground, or elaborate door frames vandalized and worn by time, all mark the passage of this place from opulence to our desolation. The sunrise. Yes, perhaps now. How do I unlight my torch? Let's just try removing it. That worked. You extinguish, yes. That worked. Good. So, it is now morning. You are standing in the middle of a poverty-stricken... Actually, I read all that. All about you, piled against dilapidated stone buildings, are piles of garbage, excrement, and the occasional forgotten corpse that gather here. The sky above, what is visible of it through the blood-tinged air, rank with foul scents, shines less brightly upon you. The rays blocked out by the tall, cracked structures of crumbling red stone. The tight quarters of the buildings and mounds of detritus pushed against the alley walls give you an acute claustrophobic sensation. Movement from the corner of your eye implies that the valleys are far from unpopulated. So that's the semi-exact description as before. I have been going to the north, so that's the same exact description westwards. Nothing new here. Poet-stricken alley again. So I'm lost. This really is the labyrinth. A doorway to the south leads into an old ramshackle building. Let's try going there. Perhaps I should have opened the door, but apparently there wasn't no need. An abandoned bakery. An unsightly clutter lies strewn about this large gutted room. A refuse and trash marking it a squatter's den. Set against the southern wall are a dozen huge brick ovens, marking this place as some sort of ancient bakery from a time long forgotten. All other signs of what this place was have been removed by scavengers for generations, leaving an untidy mess to welcome any visitors. So nothing here. Where haven't I been yet? A T-junction now. A glob of tar-like jet black mush lies here. I have to check what mush is, so I don't pick up. Ugh, it's just lying there. How? Well, I have to pick that up because I don't have much food. It's a globe of it. Well, chipped and cracking, refuse, excrement and rooming buildings above give you. Yes, that's the same exact thing. I'm still in the labyrinth in a T-junction now. Where haven't I been? I have been moving north, it seems. Actually, that was the building. I can't move west, so let's try moving perhaps south. A dead end. You are standing in the middle of a poverty-stricken alley. Though there are signs all around you that this place once had a measure of richness and wealth to it. Long stone sconces that once held lamps. That's pretty much the same as before. Blood-tinged air rank with foul scents shines less brightly upon you. The tight quarters of the buildings and mounds of the trees pushed against the alley walls. Okay. The alley ends here in a small cul-de-sac. Let me guess. This is something that actually the translation software did know it. North. A T-junction. Have I been at the... Probably I have. I'm just lost. Let's be methodological. A dead end. I can go down from here. I didn't know it. A dry, dusty basement. This dingy basement is dusty, but otherwise uncommonly free of the trash and debris prominent in most places in the labyrinth. The floor and the walls are nothing more than a hard-packed, sandy earth under a rock ceiling so low that an elf would have to crouch to move under it. The typical stench of the alleyways creeps in here, but with an added dead stale quality to it. A stairway that has been rough hewn into the eastern side of the basement, leading upwards to an alleyway. The large tattooed man is standing here. Actually, I might want to speak because I don't know where I am. And, well, let's look at the tattooed man first. You look up at the tattooed large tattooed man. This large human is somewhat dirty and smells vaguely of sewage. His hair is a greasy, clumped mat that droops down the sides of his low-browed head. From the center of his face, a crooked, bulbous nose juts out below his squinted and feral eyes. He's pretty fearsome. His body is muscular and well-toned, otherwise, despite the grime. Various crude and poorly done tattoos adorn his exposed skin in excellent condition. But where were we? Communication. Let's tell me. Hello? You ask the large tattooed man in Sirihish. Hello? Can you give me directions to anywhere useful? He's pretty fearsome, but he's the the third person I have met. He doesn't seem to be wearing anything that could contain coins, so let's just leave. Perhaps I can put one of these elaborating things in disappointment. I cannot go with. Where can I go? Up in disappointment. Where have I been going? South. So let's try. This was a dead end, so let's move here. And I thought I explored the western. Actually, no. I came from the east, so yes, that's west is where I should go if I want to search misplaced methodologically. And now I can go to the south. Actually, there are probably things to my north, but because of the labyrinth fine nature of this place, this alleyway runs north-south from here. Shattered fragments of red clay brick lie around and in heaps, and those are no good for me. I am no blacksmith. Middle of poverty-stricken alley. I can still move south. Cul-de-sac. And no downwards place here. And perhaps now I can try to explore east. There's an old ramshackle building. That's the abandoned bakery. I can go east from here. I have to remember that. Let's try going east. Bend. So, an alley. There isn't anything. here.